All right, hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so there's been kind of like a trendy kind of keto thing with soybean noodles. These are, you could find them online and at Aldi. They are organic, they're non-GMO verified, and they're gluten-free. So the macros on these things are actually pretty interesting. So the total protein per serving is 24 grams. They have 13 grams of fiber and 7 net carbs. Now, I know 7 net carbs may seem kind of high, but if you're tracking your macros, it shouldn't be that difficult to stay within, whether you're doing 20 a day, 25 net carbs a day. It shouldn't be, you know how to track that. So that's really going to be up to you. And as far as I know, these are considered low glycemic. So there's 3 versions of Aldi. You can get the regular soybean spaghetti. You can get the edamame, which also is the same thing, 24 protein, 7 net carbs, 13 grams of fiber. And then they have the black soybean, which is actually little different. You get 25 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber. So this is 8 net carbs. This is a little bit higher, but you get a little more protein. So actually, I think these macros are pretty good. I usually, you might want to keep the carbs a little bit lower, but this has a lot of added protein and fiber. So if you were to make like a side dish of this, it'd be really good. Or if you would want to do a meal replacement, maybe you do double the serving, do 4 ounces, and then just pile on a bunch of other stuff, like shrimp, chicken, beef, something like that. But anyway, I'll show you what 2 ounces looks like. We'll give it a taste and see what we think. All right, let's make it. All right, so this is what 2.01 ounces actually looks like. There's your 7 net carbs, and what we're going to do is we're going to cook it in a pot of boiling salted water. They recommend the cook time to be 3 to 5 minutes. Now, I found that I like to cook it for about 4 minutes, because I like still a little bit of an al dente texture. And what they recommend is you don't have to wash the noodles off with cold water, but if you want more of an al dente texture, they say dump it and wash it off with cold water. So that is what I did after about 4 minutes. Once the noodles were washed off, I got some Rayo's homemade marinara, a little bit of Harlem, New York for you right there. Get that old school flavor that I haven't had in a while. And I put a little bit into a saucepan, started to heat it up. Once the sauce was hot enough, I threw the noodles in, started to mix them together till I felt everything was nice and warm enough. And then I started to add some Parmesan cheese. Then when everything looked good, I added some more freshly grated Parmesan cheese to the top, and I was done with my noodles. And there they are, looking warm and ready to go. All right, so if you like this video, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And that being said, let's taste it. Okay, so here's the deal. Does this taste like pasta? No. But is the texture good? Yeah. And is it neutral enough where whatever flavor you like Could you put it into this and make something out of it? Absolutely. Whatever your flavors are. If you want to do mac and cheese, Alfredo, butter, cheese, garlic, oil, marinara, whatever. I think you basically would have to do two choices. It kind of reminds me of like cauliflower rice. Whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So if you're looking for like a side dish to add to the rotation of your meals, maybe an extra protein bounce, an extra fiber bounce, you put this in and you would have a nice side dish for one of your meals. And also, if you miss noodles, you'll kind of hit that nerve too, kind of hit that craving. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Let me know. Are you going to try this? Have you been working on these? Have you been using them at the Aldi or anywhere else? If you did, what would you make? All right, let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, be well.